I'm Jessica, the founder here at Pilates Workouts Online, and today we're going to get started with the Basic 10. This is just an abbreviated version of the full original mat work series. So if you're short on time, you just want to get in some Pilates before you head out the door or head to the gym to lift weights or go on a run, this is the perfect workout for you. Of course, some of these exercises can still be challenging, so omit or modify as needed. We're going to get started supine on the mat. We're going to reach those legs out long, reaching those arms overhead. Take a couple deep inhales. And then as you exhale, start to lower those arms down towards our toes as we lift up into our chest. Lift and bring those legs to a hover for that 100. We're going to pump those arms at our side. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Inhale. And deep exhale. Of course, you can always choose to keep those legs on the mat. You can reach those legs higher to the ceiling, or even just take those feet back down with the bent knees. Go to where you can today. Think about reaching those fingertips toward your toes. Slapping water. And another option, you can always keep that head down as well and just move those arms. Let's do two more. After this last one, let's lower everything back down to the mat, getting ready for our roll up, reaching those arms overhead. And let's roll all the way up to seated, reaching forward towards those toes. And then slowly articulate that spine back down to the mat. Rolling up to seated, pressing those legs down into the mat as we come up. And also think about going as slow as you can on the way back down. Finding some more control within that movement. And this is another one you could modify. Instead of rolling all the way back up to seated, you could roll to one side and then sit yourself back up. Another option would just be to roll halfway down and then back up. See what's working for your body today. And that spine stretch forward as we come upright. Let's do two more, taking your time. And then after this last one, we're gonna stay down the mat. Bring myself a little bit forward. And so as we stay down the mat, we're gonna bend one knee. I'm gonna grab the back of that thigh. I'm gonna straighten that leg and bend. Straighten and bend. Let's do two more to prepare. And then holding this leg as straight as you can for our one leg circle. Hands are aside, let's circle that leg. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Maybe making it a small circle, or see if you can move into that larger circle. Letting that leg cross over your body, down towards that opposite foot. Staying present with the breath. Let's do two more. After that last one, we're going to reverse and go the other direction with that leg. Pressing that opposite foot into the mat. And let's do two more. After that last one, let's take that leg back on the mat. Let's reach that opposite leg up. I'm going to grab the back of that thigh, straighten and bend that leg a couple times. Just getting it ready for that circle. Let's do two more. And then holding that leg straight, take your hands back to your sides, and let's circle that leg. Small circle or big circle. Imagine your toe is the tip of a pencil drawing that circle. And work to stay with that breath. Inhale, deep exhale. Let's do two more. And then after that last one, let's reverse. We'll go the other direction with that circle. Still think about that opposite leg, just pressing down to the mat along with those arms. And let's do two more. After that last one, we're going to bring both knees in towards our chest, grabbing onto those shins. Let's rock ourselves up to seated, getting ready for our rolling back. So looking towards those inner thighs, let's round back to our shoulder blades, and then back to seated. Rock back to the shoulder blades, and to seated. Lifting the butt up into the air, feeling that weight into the shoulders. You can always hold the back of your thighs or let those knees stay open wide as another option. But try to stay looking towards your inner thighs the entire time. Staying rounded from our tailbone to our head. Let's do two more. On the last one, we're going to stay back onto our back in that supine position. Hug one knee in toward your chest as you reach the leg long for our single leg stretch. Pulse for 2 and switch. Pump, pump, and switch. Pulling that leg in toward your chest. And think about the opposite leg reaching out nice and long, like you're trying to touch the wall as that leg reaches away. One more time each side, and then we're gonna do our double leg stretch. We're gonna bring both knees in toward chest, reach both legs out, circle those arms out and around, and then come back in. Reaching those arms overhead, circling the arms around, keeping those legs together like one, and still looking towards those inner thighs. We're gonna stay up in that chest lift for 2 more. After that last one, let's rock ourselves up to seated, straightening those legs out in front of you for our spine stretch. Hands at our side, let's spine stretch forward. And then come back to upright. Peeling away from the wall. And then peel back against the wall. Trying to find some mobility in that spine. Reaching up over that beach ball. And we'll do 2 more. After this last one, we're gonna stack up nice and tall. Opening those arms up to a T for solid. Let's twist and rotate. Reach forward towards that pinky toe. Pulse for 2. Twist and rotate. Ring yourself out to the other side. And work to look toward your back pinky finger as you twist and rotate. Aiming that pinky finger up to the sky so you get some rotation through those shoulders. And let's do one more time to each side. Once we're even, we'll come back to upright. We're gonna roll all the way back down to the mat and let's lay onto one side. So as I lay onto one side, you could choose to keep that bottom leg bent in. I'm gonna straighten both legs. Pressing that bottom leg into the floor, reaching that top leg hip height. Let's swing it forward for 2 and then reach it back. Pulse forward and reach it back. Flexing and pointing that foot as we move. You can always lay flat on that bottom arm as another option. And rotate that leg back behind you into that hip extension. Let's do 2 more. After that last one, we're gonna lower that leg back down and we're gonna flip over towards our bellies. So as we come to our belly, reach both arms overhead. We're gonna go for a slow swim. Reaching my right arm, left leg up off the mat, come back down, and then left arm, right leg up off the mat, and back down. You can either keep your torso nice and neutral, or you can lift your torso as those limbs lift, and back down. Inhale, come up, exhale, back down. Think about that length and that reach through both sides. Almost like your wrist and your foot are being pulled away from your center. And let's do that one more time, each side. Once you're even, let's just roll to your other side. I'm gonna swivel around here. And then we're gonna go back into that side kick. So whatever position you had, that bottom leg, let's sweep that top leg forward and kick it back. Pulse for 2 and swing back. Pointing and flexing that foot. And think about that bottom leg just pressing down into the mat. And let's do 2 more. After that last one, we're gonna lower that leg back down and we're gonna roll on towards our backs. From here, we're gonna bring those knees into our chest, rock ourselves up to seated, getting ready for our seal, reaching our hands to the inside of our legs and then grab to that outside ankle. Find your hover. You might go stay here. Otherwise, let's click those heels together 3 times. Rock back towards our shoulder blades. Click for 3 and then come back up. Click, click, click. And then roll back. Click, click, click. Remember, you can always just hold upright or you can always skip that beat of the heels and just focus on the rocking. Let's do 2 more. And then after this last one, we're gonna make our way up to standing. You're gonna cross those legs and stand yourself up. Reaching those arms up to the sky, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, bring those hands back down your sides, chin the chest. Round that spine forward towards the floor, allowing your hands and your head to hang heavy. And then articulate that spine all the way back to upright. And thank you for joining me for this quick series of 10 exercises on the mat. Hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking to join me for more Pilates workouts and workshops, find me at pilatesworkoutsonline.com. I'll see you back here soon.